Hi everybody, it's Galactic Man Larry here again with another Masters of the Universe Origins action figure review, and today we have in front of us King Randor or Rey Randor, whatever. Renovado, Poder Retro. Masters of the Universe, this is from Masters of the Universe X or 2000X, whatever it was called. This is the King Randor design for Origins I like better. I mean, I didn't get the other one. I would have liked to have it, but I missed it. And this one is looking good. And I think this one, yeah, looks a bit more worthy. At least I prefer this design. And there you have the Master 2000X logo. There you have the King Randor fighting Skeletor there. Let me, focus there. And it says Comic Cuadriños. Yeah, Cuadriños. There you have. And there you have the rest of the figures from the wave, which we all reviewed. No, we didn't review the Snake, Soldier, Henchman, whatever, because I just left it there. Advertencia, atenção, let's take this guy out of the packaging and see how good he actually is. And there you have King Randor from Masters of the Universe 2000X, looking great out of the packaging. This is the King Randor I'm liking better, even if I don't have the other one, but this looks more like an action character kind of thing. And I really like the way they did those legs. They're not symmetrical. Of course, one looks to be like mechanical. I don't remember the series. I did watch some episodes back then when it came out, when it aired on television, but I just don't remember and I haven't watched it again. In any case, this little Origins figure really looks very cool. I think he'll be high on my list of, one of my favorites kind of thing. He does look regal, and he does look like he takes arms as well and gets into the fray. And yeah, of course, this guy comes with the traditional mini comic. Let me see, here I have it. We watched that on the Slamurai video. I did my very fine interpretation of what's happening there. Well, maybe. And it's a nice, I mean, the artwork is always cool. I really appreciate all sorts of comic books and all of that, even if I don't really read them that much anymore, but I do like illustration, that's what I mean. And there you have King Randor stripped of his armor, which, yes, you can remove, and his cape, just with the bare base body. But yeah, it says, this line work, which indicates with the gray tones which parts you can remove, and it says piezas removidas, or whatever, Portuguese and Spanish, or the other way around. And let me focus again, come on, man. A really cool figure. I really like it, as I already said like a 1,000 times. Here you have his staff, which is the only accessory he comes with. The other one you could count is the cape, but I mean that's part of his garment or attire. Nice sculpt. This is as a staff, a scepter. Well, it's a very long scepter. In any case, I think he smashes people with it. It has a bit of a shape, but it's not an axe. It's not a halberd. Well, it has a bit of a hammer tip here. I think it would be like a Warhammer kind of situation. Yeah, cool looking accessory, all cast in gold, no paint. He has paint. I mean, his armor is cast, I think, in that red plastic, and it has all sorts of, it has gold paint for the, the shoulders and the front of the armor. Don't ask me for armor parts in English. I'm not an expert. I mean, even in Spanish, I forget the words. You have the head sculpt very nicely. I mean, my copy here has very nicely applied eyes and the tiara here, or crown, whatever. And the beard is also nicely painted. The hair is a separate piece glued on, and it's perfectly glued in this copy, at least. Yeah. Got lucky, or maybe they're really nailing it with all the figures now. I don't know, the quality control must be getting better, hopefully. The bracelets are painted, and the little red spot on his knee, very nice. These two legs with different colors and all of that. You can see the boot cut there, also this one, a different unique well, I don't know if it's unique for this character, which is the first time I see this leg part, the lower one as well as the upper one. The skirt is a separate piece and it's cast in like golden plastic. If you separate the figure, oh god, I will smash everything here. There you have it. You can just yeah, it's just hanging there, you know. You have the basic crotch or pelvis piece, and this is just like bloops. You just slide it there, and it's yeah, there you have the rest of the body, well, the upper torso. Boom, snap, and everyone's happy. The cape is the same. Let me see if I can easily remove the head. There you have it. I almost break this thing, maybe. No, I didn't, but it was a bit tight. Yeah, nice looking cape in a light blue with gold paint for the strap, and the head, you know, like a typical Origins kind of halfway hollow head. In any case, this is not to be just, you have to put it together and have some character, you know. Yeah, I really like the figure. Now, articulation wise, well, with the cape, of course, you will have a bit of hindrance, but actually he still can look up decently. They gave it clearance. They thought about it, which is good. Is the way it should be always. He can look down a little bit. He has a very nice tilt to the sides. He can turn all the way around if you angle the head, because the beard, of course, is sculpted. The arms can go all the way around. I mean, you have the base body, you know how that one works, but you have the shoulder pads there, so yeah, that will get in the way. The arms have the 90-degree bend, or almost. This finger is warped. I'll do that later when I get to Germany. With hot water, in and out. I mean, horizontal swivels can go all the way around. You have your waist cut. The legs can do only that far with splits because of the golden skirt. Yeah, I mean, and the skirt doesn't have a slit at the sides. I don't know why they didn't give it even a little bit of, I mean, it looks cool, but it does get in the way, of course. So this guy wouldn't be able to sit on a throne, in my opinion at least. Normally you would have to remove the skirt or something if you want to sit him on some throne. I mean, the legs are limited, they have limited movement, the hips, because of the cool looking skirt. The knees, you have the regular, like almost 90-degree bend. I mean, it's like 90-degree for these chubby bodies, you know. The boot cut, and you have the feet that can go backwards that far and forward that far, and they have a decent, is better than the snake tila. In any case, the men, I think, in this line have a better, the male figures, you know, better, what was the name, ankle rocker, or at least some of them. And for size comparisons, there you have King Randor next to Slamrai, Snake Tila, and Duplico. I still have to check if she's really just Snake Tila or she has a different name. Looking great all together. I mean, even if Duplico is not part of this wave, I didn't get the Snake Soldier, at least not yet, but I might in the future if I find any. Please leave a like, share, comment, subscribe, take care, and I will see you in the next one. Get this figure.